Alright, I'm ready to shoot this video now. As you can see from the title of the video, you know, it's me saying I apologize to incels. Now, like, why would I make a video like this? You know, what you doing? Come over all sussy. You always be walking over. Anyways, let's not get distracted by my nigga Mish. To get into it real quick, real fast, and real brief. Incels have been a thing that I've like made fun of over and over and over and over and over, like growing up, like especially as a youngin', like especially like in the sense that I always made fun of incels as like the kids who were weird and you knew that they never got girls and all that. And now that I'm older and I've opened up my mind more and I've, you know, opened up my spirit more to different energy and allowed myself to become more grounded and humble and to understand that life is full of perspectives. Like life is just full of so many perspectives. It's insane. Like there's infinite amounts of perspectives, like literally infinite amounts of perspectives. Even when people can get two people can process literal facts and perceive it still differently. Literal facts can be perceived even differently based on our own emotional traumas, experiences, and things of that nature. But I don't want to get too far along into speaking on that. Sorry, I was looking at myself. I don't want to get too far along onto speaking into that. It's simply that I want to drop this video all off of the muscle to explain to people who are incels that I apologize because I never understood. And I can't relate. I don't understand what it's like to never have not had sex with a girl. I don't know what it's like to want to try to have sex with women and just you simply can't. I don't know what it's like to get rejected by women. Every single woman that I encounter. Like, I don't know that feeling, and I couldn't imagine really what that feels like. Cause, like I said, even now, man, get off the couch, get down. I don't know at all, just like what that is like at all. I don't know what that would feel like, and I couldn't imagine. I really couldn't, cause I can tell you right now, there's been times I've been like rejected in the past, or times that I'm over here trying to shoot my shot at a woman and they're completely ignoring me, or you know, in the generation we're in, you're over here trying to DM a girl and she just thinks she's fucking. It doesn't even matter who she thinks she is. It's the fact that you're just being treated as if you're nothing. You unsending your messages and all that. Like I understand. Like I get that aspect. So I just couldn't even imagine it going even further to a point where it's like I get no play from women. No play. You know, because even now I've let times like that, especially when I was younger, affect my ego and like attaching so much to what I can obtain. Like the coochie from women is my ability to attract them, and that's where it comes from. All men want to feel attractive. It's no different than women. Women want to feel attractive. They want to feel like that when they come across men that they are attracted to. Just the same way a man wants to feel like he can walk out the house and women see him and they think he's attractive. And it's like I've come to just truly realize like that's just my blessing. I'm fortunately blessed in this. I'm blessed and cursed because we're gonna get there. But I'm gonna start with me first. It's a blessing and a curse because at the end of the day, like, yeah, okay, what? I feel like I'm handsome, you know, especially in America. I'm black, so that's already a W. I'm black. I have tattoos. That's already another W. Those two things in America exponentially give you a bunch of unnecessary clout points off the rip, okay? And it's like, what? Like, come on, real respectfully, like, come on, like, look at me. I have freckles. Bitches like freckles. Like, come on, man. I have literal freckles. Like, I am a pretty decent looking man. And with that comes with the fact that there's been times where girls see me walking down the road and like, damn boy, you know you fine, or oh, he know he fine, or oh, you're cute, or there's been times where a girl has stopped me and given me a compliment. I know I know that has probably never happened to a lot of men, and if it has, it's been real small. You know, I've had, and it ranges too. I've had girls who were bad tell me that. I've had girls who were, I guess not bad, but I'm not gonna call them anything negative, just so I can put it into perspective for people, like what I've experienced with, like, I guess my attractiveness in the world. And it's like, even then, like, the compliments I get and all that, it's like, I'm still not even like the most elite. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in this world, like, the only thing that would literally take me there is if I was 6 foot. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even say I'm a short king. Bitch, I'm 5'8" of greatness. You know what I'm saying? That's all I was saying. I'm 5'8" of greatness. And okay, now I'm getting way too far into myself though. Okay. I truly now realize that, like, cause of that, I have a privilege. I have a privilege of being able to be an attractive man. Like, it's literally a privilege. Like, you know, like, men, we get, and that's where I'm so lost with this, because it was just like a general thing, but I really want this to hit home with, like, people who are dealing with this, because know that your worth is not at all in what women are giving to you. If you really cannot obtain women, no matter how hard you try, you need to take that energy and frustration that you have towards women, or towards the fact that you can't have sex with women, into yourself, into something you like. Because I'm telling you right now, if you go to watch my last video, it goes into the same thing. When you work on yourself, nothing will not eventually come to you. It just won't. There are niggas who are atrociously ugly compared to some of you niggas, but you know what makes them different? They get up every day and they work their ass off and they go get them some money. They have a house, they have their own car, they don't depend on nobody, this and that. Some of you guys are literally unattractive to women. You don't go get a new haircut, you don't keep up with your body, you don't wash yourself, you don't have good hygiene, you don't trim up your beard, you just let yourself look absolutely ridiculous. You're not doing yourself no favors by doing that. Now, should we all sit here and be like, why do I have to do that to impress women? Bro, that's what it is. And it's no different than for some women. They're not that attractive, so what do? They keep up with their body. They keep their hygiene good. They make sure that they smell good. They make sure that their hair is nice and good. It's not about needing to be over extravagant with that shit, sorry. But just show that you're taking care of yourself. Every human just wants to literally correlate themselves with another human that is taking care of themselves. All people are drawn to people who are, like, doing something, or putting off energy that you know what I'm saying? Nowadays we're calling it that aura. When you're putting off that aura, like, I take care of myself, you know what I'm saying? Today I brushed my teeth, I had the incense going, I hit my push-ups, I got a little sweaty, and then I got in the shower and I hit a little medicine. Like, all those things you do behind the scenes, people can feel it. People can feel the work you put in the darkness, because it comes to the light. When you come to the light, your light will just protrude or seep into people's spirit without you trying at all. Like, and I'm saying this as someone who speaks from experience from this. Like, every time I always lock in harder on myself, I'm doing my goals, I'm doing my videos, I'm working out, I'm tending to anything I want to change about myself, because I want to make myself better in that way, to have more acceptance of myself. I can feel the attraction I bring from other people. Like, when I first started ever going out and shooting these public interviews I do on my Instagram, my energy was a little off in it, but the more I started getting into feeling like myself and just wanting to be around people and get the vibe going in the community building, more people just, they can feel it. When I step out, people just look at me and they just be like, he's doing something, what's he doing? And they just be wanting to know, you know, out of curiosity, whatever it could be, nosiness, all that. And I feel like anybody who's a incel, who's struggling with not being able to do that, it's in you, and it all just takes you to put in that work. Now, also, as I was saying way earlier in the video, everything is a blessing and a curse. If you are someone who is truly like, okay, let's put it in a very third dimensional way. If you're truly someone who's butt ugly, and like, you just were literally not blessed with the best looking face and whatnot to be attractive, or whatever it could be. You could even have like something that you couldn't even prevent it. See, that's the thing. Real quick, just to put it in there. Realize that there's people who've like, this is one dude I be watching sometimes because it's crazy. He tried to shoot his face off with a shotgun, and he's literally like, his face is completely different, and he has a girlfriend. Is she there for maybe his social security or something? I don't think so, because he's living like a regular person. He just has a face transplant that is just, I don't want to say insane or crazy, but like that's like kind of like the best way to put it. Because if you've seen it, you're like, oh my goodness, I've never seen that before, and he doesn't look like the typical human anymore. Like, he doesn't look like, his face has just completely been altered, and he still found love, and that is more beautiful. Like, there's too many of you guys at the same time who are incels and all this, and you just want to be something that is in my eyes, it's like God didn't want you to be one of those. God didn't want you to have to be, he didn't give you all these looks so you have to deal with all these temptations of always having to fend off certain women because you look better than most men. Men who look good literally have some of the worst temptations to deal with. Fine bitches. Because you are one of the few women, one of the few men that they find attractive. You know? And that's just how the game goes. But if you don't, that means you're in position to, you are not that attractive. And it is a blessing, because it's like, I know that sounds crazy, but it is, because if a girl fucks with you, that means she fuck with you. You know how many people every day want that? There's so many of y'all who don't, and that's why I'm saying it's a blessing and a curse. Like, with these looks, it's cool. It's cool that like, but it comes with the fact that I live in Washington State, so many women just sexualize me because I'm black. Off rip. I could even be ugly. You know how many black dudes in Washington are literally cheddar Bob, but they get any white girl just because so many white girls are just like, I'm not getting with no white guy. I want, if it's not brown, whatever y'all say, because I don't even know the sayings, because I could never give a damn. This shit is atrocious to me. If a girl ever came across my lane and hit me with one of those, or she was like, I just want black babies so bad, and red flag. I'm honestly gonna think you burnt and you got them STDs, but that's a whole different thing. I'm getting so off of everything, but just understand that there is so much power in you, okay? And again, I apologize for any time I've made fun of people who struggle with women. It's because I just never understood. And though I don't understand, I do understand the power of working on ourselves. And when you work on yourself, you attract so much. There's so many things you can attract when you just work on yourself. So get in that lab and work on yourself, and you're gonna get what you want. You're gonna get to that point. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you need so many women, become a millionaire. But then you're gonna come to what every man finds out, that having all these women, it doesn't do anything. When you're getting to that point in your life, you're just trying to fill a void in your heart. I'm gonna just kind of like leave it at that, because I feel like I'm kind of all over the place and I want to shoot another video. So I'm gonna drop 2 videos today. I appreciate everybody. Get ready to watch the next one. Yeah, God bless.